So, very good evening, ma'am. My name is Mohammad Rehan, and I'm from 5E SCAIML FK2 202 roll number. So, today I'm going to give presentation on Excel, PSP, and JSP like software. So, before moving towards these software, let's first understand what are paid and open source software. So, paid software basically are the software that requires users to purchase a license or to pay a subscription fee, then MATLAB, then SAS, then Strata, and many more. And open source software is software whose source is code is completely free, freely available. Users can use, modify, and distribute it without any cost. Examples of open source software include SoFast, Statistica, Orange, PSP, PJ, ASP like softwares. So, a short difference between paid software and open source software is that paid software requires license fee and no license fee required in open source software. Source code is closed source. Code is publicly available. Modification is not allowed. Modification and redistribution are allowed. Vendor control updates are in paid software. Community driven updates are in open source software. Commercial support is available for paid software. Community and optional paid support is available for paid open source software. So these are some various paid and open source software. Like Microsoft is a paid software. It is basically a software used for license and operating system requiring payment. Then MS Word is also paid software. It is for word processing application. Then Oracle database is a software where it is basically used for commercial database management system. Then MATLAB is a paid software which is used for numerical calculation and computing. Whereas in open source software, Linux is a software which is free and open source operating system. MySQL is a software where it is a tool which is basically for basic to intermediate data analysis. It offers built-in statistical functions, charts and data analysis tool, Park Easy GUI. Make it easy for GUI, makes user and beginner friendly. It is commonly used in education and business purpose. So I have attached a screenshot over here. Basically, it is a common and easy interface used by the users. These are the common tools and interface used by users. That is formula bar, workspace, menu tab, ribbon, ribbon hide, unhide, view options and slide bar, etc. Then the basic interface of MS Excel includes a title bar that shows workbook name and Excel application. Then ribbon, it contains tabs and command or group. Then file tab used to create, open, save and print files. Then we have worksheet area, main area where the data is entered. Then we have rows, it is for horizontal lines. Then we have columns, it is for vertical lines. Then we have cell, it is for intersection of row and column. Then we have name box which displays selected cell address. Then we have formula bar, it is used to enter or edit formulas, etc. Then a comparison between JAS, PSP and Excel. So software type of PSP is open source, JSP is open source. But for MS Excel, it is paid spreadsheet software. Cost is free for PSP, free for JAS, but paid for MS Excel Premium.